Hey guys, this is just Reaper1. I got a deck profile. It's at night. It's like past midnight, so I'm trying to do this quick so my mom doesn't wake up. So this is Psychics. It's based on the new RPG, guys. I like to call it PsyWarp. It's basically I can do multiple things. There's multiple loops, but here it is. Let's see that. One Psychic Commander. He's just really good. He adds another tuner to the deck. I got one Psychic Snail. He's like my only beater. I'm gonna get a Psychic Wizard, the super, to replace him. Two Psybees. He's a good tech because I also run another tech, the Psychic Path, which I'll explain later. Basically, what he does is when he's normal summon, I send one Psychic monster. It's like a Foolish, but instead of Foolishing into the graveyard, you go and play a Karibons, just basic. Got two Overdrive Teleporters, pay 2,000 and everything. I don't have them yet. I just built this deck today. It's working really good. 3 of the Recruiter. She's really good. She sets up the loop. Mind Master, must run. 3 of him. I really like the control. Plus he's level 3 tuners. I can get out big guys. Mental Seeker. 1 Cranium for the Howard Cannon loop. 2 Esper Girl. I'm probably gonna take out Mental Seeker and add 1/3 of her. You have to run her in like 2 or 3, and then 3 Psychic Cleric. Here's a proxied one. So, he's a good card. He sets up all your combos. He's level 3. He's 21 defense. Really hard to get past. 1 Etelli is really good for getting any tuners I need. What's it called, guy? Magic, Mind Master, Telekinetic Power. This is really good for game finisher and late game if we're top decking. 2 Psychic Paths. This is really good because I'm gonna side deck into a macro build. So Psychic Path kind of just like a deep fissure build. So Psychic Path just kind of raise everything up. And plus, it's 800 to get 2 monsters, so that's a plus. Giant Tornado, Book, Dark Hole, Monster Reborn. And here's a really funny tech. 2 Psychic Reactor. It's really good because it doesn't target. Because, so they can't go use that big PG guy. So it's really good against certain decks. Plus it's not a destruction effect. And it kind of sets up your deck because in place I can use Psychic Path. Solemn Judgment. Minor Matter. I need another one of these. It's basically a Solemn Warning. It negates either normal summon. It either negates a normal summon, or special summon, or a spell or trap card. So it's just a Solemn Warning. So let's replace that. I don't have to run it. We got tribute 1 card. Mirror Force. Compulsory. Trap Stun. 7 tools. Torrential. 2 D presence. Must runs. And 2 bottomless. That's the build. But basically one combo is this is almost an OTK really. If you have this in hand. So you have an Etelli, a Esper Girl, if you have these 3 cards in hand, that's a Mind Master, Esper Girl, and you tell it you have game. Basically what you do, I'm gonna go ahead and show you a quick game. So I got these 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. I go normal summon. But I don't even need that in my hand. That's just okay. That's just random. So draw a card. Normal summon Esper Girl. I go E-Telly to get out Mind Master. I tribute Esper Girl. So I take one thing of 800 to get out Tagaturn Priest. That's my deck. I go discard to remove from play. I tribute him. Turn another Tagaturn Priest. And so then the other Tagaturn Priest effect activates. For which this effect activates to bring this guy back. Right after I bring the other one out. Then her effect activates to remove from play the top card of my deck. That's removed from play. So you got these 3. So then you go boom, boom, boom. You go send a card to the graveyard, Tagaturn Priest. I mean, a Hush Priest. To remove from play the other cleric. I call him the Priest because that's a Japanese name. Then you synchro them for Hyper Librarian. I don't even have them yet. I'm supposed to be getting them soon. And so then you synchro. He special summons himself, and you get to add this card to your hand with Esper Girl. And then basically you just go nuts. It's so stupid. Then you go top deck, Priest, tribute Priest. Then you bring that guy out. Get a Mental Secret. Doesn't even matter what card you get right now. Then you go Then you go boom, boom, boom. 3 bonds. Top deck. I'll be getting a top deck and Esper Girl. Synchro. Hush Priest. I mean, not Synchro, but Tribute. So those 3 charges. Get out another Hush Priest. Esper Girl comes out and play the top card of my deck. Psychic Priest. So that's. She comes out and play the top card of my deck. Okay, so then you go activate this effect. So last card to the grave. Move from play. Hush Priest. So you got these 2 and move from play. You synchro Esper Girl and the Hush Priest add to get him, add him back to hand, and then you get Hyper Librarian, yeah. You draw a card. You discard a card to remove from play Hush Priest. And you synchro these 2 for level 5. To get out your the Cherry Beast, draw 2 cards off your librarians. Then you get him back. You discard a card for him to remove him, to get out your where is it? It doesn't really matter at this point. You don't even need to do that. Just keep the card in your hand. Then you go. You tribute him with Mind Master, so that's like 4 counters. Get out Dr. Cranium, he's a level 1 guy. Synchro him with Mind Master for a formula. I forgot those. Draw 3 cards, that's really broke. Then you synchro him with the 2 Hyper Librarians for Halberd Cannon. Doesn't even matter at this point. You got game, and then you got Trevis, Howard Cannon, and if you manage to get stuff like your if you manage to top deck cards like Mind Over Matter, you know, it's really broke. CAD Prison, Giant Tornado, Monster Reborn. It's really gay deck, and it's so got so many pluses. I highly recommend it. It's gonna be really good once more support comes out, hopefully. So I think Konami will continue this archetype. This looks like it's gonna be really successful, even for casual player. You can just run beat down. You don't have to run a synchro build, but it's really fun. So please comment, rate, and subscribe if you can. Well, you can anyways. So it's just for one sign off. Where's the thing to go?